T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Yo, it's your boy Gamma. We out here.
Hey, this is Keizo, and you're listening to Call of the Wild.
Phase 1 complete. Assembling family members.
Hi everyone, this is Ed listening from the beautiful city of London.
My name is Aaron from the Big Apple, New York City.
Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a bad kitty.
Welcome to Call of the Wild. An exploration of sound with the latest electronic music. With nothing to hold us back, these are the songs of the wild. Hey everyone, you're listening to Monstercat Call of the Wild. Welcome to episode 170. We have a big one today. As mentioned last week, we're going to be joined by Keizo and Gamma for their takeover for the first half of the show. This is probably going to be one of our most hardcore episodes yet. So here we go. Please welcome Keizo and Gamma.
Hey, this is Keizo. Today, Gamma and myself are going to be picking 10 of our favorite songs from Monstercat, including some of our own. I hope you guys enjoy.
Yo, it's your boy Gamma. We out here. Call of the Wild with Monstercat, with myself, with Keizo. Yeah, we're going to have a good time, man. Let's get it.
When the bass drop.
A classic in my set for some time now, actually, since the minute I got it. The combination of the hardcore energy to the psytrancey lead, everything about it just adds a lot of shock value to my set. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. I think it's going to be around my set for a while, so shout out Zero Hero. You guys are making some crazy, crazy music right now.
When the bass drop.
So I've been a big fan of Pegboard Nerds and Quiet Disorder for a while now, and I love the original of this track. I love the rave melody. I love the Go Berserk vocal, back from when Scott Brown used it even. So they approached me to remix it, and I just had some fun with it. I just threw some crazy noises down, and it all kind of came together. And it's great because I can play it in a hardcore club or I can play it in a bass club, and it always seems to, just blow people's flipping... Am I allowed to swear? All right. There's no left. That's sort of the theme I'm going for here. So check it out, Go Berserk Gamma remix. Phew!
Go Berserk!
let's not mess around here. I am the #1 Darren Styles fan on the planet, and I love this song. This has got to be one of my favourite hardcore songs ever made. Yo, is there a Darren Styles fan group on Facebook? I'm going to start a Darren Styles group on Facebook. Shout out Darren Styles, Us Against the World. Boy!
Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire started from a spark. I would spin you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world. Yeah, I'm pale gray, all dust and fade. When I call for you, all I hear back is pain. Every song must end, even diamonds fade. When the darkness comes, I'll count up my mistakes. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire that started from a spark. I would spin you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world.
Man, I was just as I was wondering, like, Jay Cosmic, what are you up to? What are you doing? What are you cooking up? It's been a while, man. And this track just literally, as I thought that, just turned up in my inbox, and I love it. Combining trance with dubsteps, just really kind of refreshing and fun and energetic. Has that kind of raw knife party energy that I'm just a big fan of. So shout out Jay Cosmic, man. Ascend, check it out.
Yeah, so for this song, also called This Time, I made this track over a holiday back home in Texas with my family. And the whole track was made on a porch overlooking a lake. And it's kind of crazy. Every time I hear the song, I can remember exactly where I was, what I was looking at, and like what I was watching on TV or what was going on. It's really special to me because of, I don't get much time to spend home anymore. So when I hear this song, it reminds me of being home.
A bit crazy and play a track that's off catalog.
So what's special about Frequency is it's actually Gammer and myself's first original track that we did together. Our relationship was kind of interesting, came together over the internet through a random bootleg that we were going to do. But from that bootleg, me and Gamer became really, really close friends, and I really look up to him. He's a mentor to me musically, and this song means a lot because it was kind of the start of everything for us together. Really kind of set the foundation of our friendship.
Yeah, Keizo approached me with the Frequency idea, and I was just inspired straight away. Got to work on it. We bounced the ideas back and forward, and like he said, it kind of, was the start of our journey together. I've got to give an extra big shouts to Keizo because he's really supported me in just everything I've done, and he's gone out of his way to show my work to other artists who I admire, and just, he may be probably the worst person at replying to text messages, but shout out Keizo. Reply to my text!
our throwback of the week is the Pegboard Nerds with Here It Comes. If you'd like to request a throwback in a future episode, head to live.monstercat.com during our stream and check your votes in.
Pegboard nerds gonna get them more. Living life for the next drop. Pegboard nerds gonna get them more. Living life for the next drop.
I wanted to include something a little bit different. I stumbled across this track and I was really feeling it. It reminds me of The Streets' early work. It had that kind of chord work you could just totally get lost in. So yeah, What Feels Right, Mindsight, Doomoo. Yeah, check it out. I thought I'd go for a bit of an older one here, the World remix of Champion. I don't know what it is about this song, but it just puts a smile on my face every time. I love World. I love his melodies. He's a cheeky, talented little bag, and I want to. All right, yeah, shout out.
Cold light falling on the ground. Long day, but we won't back down. One thing playing on our minds. Long wait, but we won't give up now. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah. We are fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Dreaming now, we watch as the fire falls down. One thing playing on our minds. Time stops and we don't make a sound. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. Champions of the night, yeah. Fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night.
Absolutely love this song, Lighthouse by OK and Vox Stevenson. OK is one of my best friends, and I've been able to hear this track kind of fruition from its early stages to the release, and I couldn't be prouder of him and his new direction and kind of where he's going with his career.
Will you be my lighthouse, baby? Can you shine your light on me? And can you shine your light on me? 'Cause when my love sets sail, it's always doomed to fail. Will you be my lighthouse, baby? you be my lighthouse, baby? And can you shine your light on me? And can you shine your light on me? 'Cause when my love sets sail, it's always doomed to fail. Will you be my lighthouse, baby?
I love Slander, and Superhuman by them has got to be one of my favorite tracks that they've ever put out. My relationship with Slander goes way back to 2012. We first met in a studio in Burbank, and we both really didn't know how to produce music yet. And we just kind of sat down one day, tried to make some music, and 5.5 years later, we're here. So it's pretty awesome, actually. Shout out Slander, I love you guys.
Everything is new to me, sleepless in a distant dream, slowing up the speed of time. Don't let me crash down tonight. I just wanna feel what I feel when it's just you and me. I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm hope it's not a grand delusion. So keep me in this state of mind. Tell me that it's real life. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman, Everything is new in love. It's stronger than the both of us. Together we can spark a flame and freeze the world to numb the pain. I just wanna feel what I feel when it's just you and me. I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm hope it's not a grand delusion. So keep me in this state of mind. Tell me that it's real life. 'Cause with you I'm
yeah, that was some of mine and Gamer's favorite songs from Monstercat. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yo, so that's it. Call of the Wild, Monstercat, Kaiser, with myself, Gamma. Hope you had a good time.
I hope to see you guys soon.
We heard a bit of this last week, and now the track's dropped early this week, so here's the full version. This is Super Andreas with Sprain.
Smash that. Smash that. Smash that.
And now for our roll call and some shout outs. James from Pennsylvania, Marcus from Germany, Yunus from Iran, and Ivan from Russia. Thanks for all the messages, guys. If you'd like a shout out next week, use hashtag COTW171 and tell us your name, where you're listening from, and send us a few words. And now let's hear from you guys.
Howdy, guys. My name is Aaron from the Big Apple, New York City.
Hey guys, Franz here from Northern Virginia.
Hey, this is Trumpet from New Zealand.
Hello, Monstercat team. This is your friend Khalil from Algeria.
Hello, my name is Jaco and I'm listening from the Netherlands.
Don't forget, if you'd like to hear your voice on the show, head to monstercat.com/COTW and leave a message for the family.
Let the synapse rest over the world where you're hanging weightless on the precipice. I'm going out on a limb where the clouds start to fail, where in my heart the stupid grin. Out on a limb, I'm out on a limb. I'm
now is some brand new Grabbits which drops early this week. Here's Told You So.
Take 10 steps back till you get to where you're going. Just research where you're going. A t-shirt where it's snowing. A preacher not quite knowing what he's saying. What he's saying. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. When you lose control, it's so hard to hold. All this weight up on my shoulders. I hate to say I told you so. Steps back, close your eyes and listen. Look from somewhere different. I know that I've been slipping. I fold my tie and ribbon. I hide my scars. That's how it starts. Ooh, I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. When you lose control, it's so hard to hold. All this weight up on my shoulders. I hate to say I told you so. Yeah. Told you so. Yeah. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. When you lose control, it's so hard to hold. All this weight up on my shoulders. I hate to say I told you so. Hate to say I told you so. Hate to say I told you so.
Talk to me honestly. I'm here. I'm here. Talk to me.
talk to me honestly. I'm here.
Now we get to enjoy some more new Keizo. This is an exclusive collab between him and Slander with vocals from Dylan Matthew. Releasing later this week, this is Without You.
Sometimes I try to put myself out there. Sometimes I try to make it look like I'm comfortable in the skin I wear. But these words cut deeper than a knife, and I gotta act like I don't care. But if it didn't happen, then I guess I wouldn't be here. I guess I wouldn't be here. Oh no, stop with all the bullshit. I'm done with all the fake love, so you should really just quit. Cause I saw the text on your phone, and it's hard to see. It's hard to say, so I guess I'll be on my way. But I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, no. If time stood still and I could see you again, then I would keep you with me, yeah. Cause I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No.
Thanks to Keizo and Gamma for that amazing takeover, and thank you guys for coming to hang out with us today. That brings us to the end of our episode, but we'll be back here next week for another packed hour. As always, if you'd like to re-listen or download this episode for free throughout the week or whenever, check us out on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or anywhere you enjoy music. Cheers, guys. Until next time.